Hey everyone, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a Mega Tooltip using Divi Mega Pro. Now, everyone knows that Divi Mega Pro allows you to easily and quickly create full-featured mega menus using the Divi Builder, but what a lot of people don't know is it also allows you to create these awesome Mega Tooltips. Now, Mega Tooltips are similar to a Mega Menu in that they let you hover over something and gain access to more information or more options. As you can see here, login, contact, there's a form, tabs with even more content. And so just like a Mega Menu, a Mega Tooltip gives the user access to more information. So you can think of a Mega Tooltip almost like a little hover pop-up, but rather than a pop-up that can sometimes be intrusive, a Mega Tooltip is right there. It's in context, and it gives users more options right there at their fingertips. So you can see, and there's example here, the pricing table showing the different features. And then when you hover over it, it shows a little paragraph on what that feature is. And then another example here, a coffee shop, and you hover over the latte and it shows you a picture, and then it gives you a description and then a link to order online. So those are some examples of how Mega Tooltips can be used in the wild. And so we didn't invent the tooltip. Tooltips have been around forever, where you hover over and it shows you a little more information. However, tooltips up until now have been very basic text, just a quick sentence. A Mega Tooltips takes that concept and runs with it and makes it 10 times more powerful, so you can hover over something and gain not just a little bit of text, but whatever content you want to put in there. You can put images, columns, videos, forms, etc. And so a Mega Tooltip is like a regular tooltip, but 10 times more powerful. And so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a Mega Tooltip. And so you can see here, this is the contact mega menu that we created in the Getting Started tutorial. And so I'm going to show you how to add a Mega Tooltip on this button. And just to keep it simple, I'm just going to add a contact form. And so you can see what it looks like to create a Mega Tooltip, and you can see how powerful it is. And so to do that, I'm going to go to Divi Mega Pro, add new. And I'm going to just call this Mega Tooltip Contact. I'm going to activate Divi. I'm going to do build from scratch. And for this example, I'm going to go ahead and just add one column. And then I'm going to add a contact form, if I can type. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm not going to do a lot of design settings here, but there's a couple things I do want to do just to make it look a little bit better. The first thing is I'm going to add a box shadow behind the section. So I'm doing that in the section settings here. And then I'm going to also do some rounded corners here. So I'm going to do border. And let's do 10 pixels. Just to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to add a top. We'll use this color here. I'm going to copy the hex. And then I'm going to go ahead over to the settings here, and I'm going to enable the arrow, and I'm going to make it the same color as that border there. Just to give it, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. Okay, and then the next thing I want to do here is I want to change the width, because if I preview this, that's pretty giant. I don't want it that big. So I'm going to go ahead, go back to wireframe view, and I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to make it a custom width. That way, it's no matter how big the user's browser is, it's always going to be the same width. So I'm just going to make it 700 pixels, which is a good place to start. We can fine tune it. And then I think that should be good. Make sure. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. And publishing it is just the first half. So now the content is there, it's saved, but we need to actually trigger it on the page. And so just like when you are creating a mega menu, you copy this class and add it into the WordPress menu. We're going to do the same thing. However, we're going to add it to this button instead. So I'm going to enable the visual builder. I'm going to go over to the Advanced tab to get the CSS boxes. Now, this is really important. Make sure you paste it under the CSS class. It will not work if you paste it under the ID. So make sure you paste it into the CSS class. Don't add the dot in front of it or anything like that. You want it just like this, just like it is in the Divi Mega Pro area. So go ahead and save, and then save the page. And then we're going to go ahead and exit the visual builder in order to preview. And there we go. So a couple things right here I noticed right off the bat. For this example, you can see I just made it a simple contact form. One thing, though, I don't like is the button is the exact color as this button, and so you can't see the button there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some padding, which we have a setting for this. And that way it'll push it down and give me some space in between the arrow and the button. That actually happened to be the perfect amount of space there. I was totally eyeballing that. That way now I can kind of see the difference there. One thing though is I don't know why I'm not getting the top border width that I had added here in the section settings. Oh, it's because I didn't actually add it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to add a top border here. I'm going to do 5 pixels. I already have the color set. I'm going to hit save. And this, of course, doesn't really have to do with the mechanics of creating a Mega Tooltip, but I wanted to show you these design settings in Divi to show how you can take advantage of those within Divi Mega Pro to make it look a lot better. There we go. Now we have the nice little top border. We have the drop shadow, which gives it that kind of floating look right here on the page. And now we have a contact form that is fully functional without having to go to a new page right here in context. I'm just going to show you here. You can see what it looks like when you submit a contact form within a Mega Pro area. So pretty cool. That is the Mega Tooltip, and that's what it looks like to how to create a Mega Tooltip. Now there's infinite use cases for a Mega Tooltip and different things that you want to add. You can add them to blurbs to give more information. You can have them pop up, down, whatever. So you could put it over here and have a video show up and have a video playing in the Mega Tooltip area. So lots of different use cases for Mega Tooltips. And just like a Mega Menu, a Mega Tooltip is a user experience design tool, and it allows you to give more information, more options, more content to the user without having them navigate to a new page. Hope you found this tutorial useful. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.